Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And as you can tell, I have been hard at work terraforming these gently rolling hills that are going to continue the vineyard that we began out to the north here. I'm pretty excited about this. I've got a lot done, but you know what? One thing I stumbled on while I was working on this is a wandering trader. Luckily for me, I happen to have a few emeralds left from that little shop advertisement we saw earlier. Let me see if I can give this fella some. Hey, don't run away. I got money. I got cash in hand. What's that? I can purchase an Ijevin head. What? I can purchase two? You know what? I'm just going to grab two of those to proudly display outside of my building here. Now, none of the rest of these are really particularly applicable for anything we're working on inside the building. But it's nice to know that in the end of all of this, we did indeed capture the head of Ijevin. So let's go ahead and just gently place these, let's say right here, outside of the barrel maker's workshop, as just beautiful little decorations. I think that those will really, on the whole, contribute to the look and feel of this build. Now, of course, as I mentioned, we want to extend these berry fields all the way up over these rolling hills. But these hills, I don't see them rolling yet. No, I'm kind of hating how they look. So what I think I need to do is continue to clear out some of these trees to mold and shape the terrain to suit my will. You know, that's the great thing about Minecraft, is we can punch down mountains. I choose not to. I'm going to use a pick and a shovel. But, you know, on the whole, it is a thing that we can do. You know, so we'll get that side over there smoothed out some. And then on this side, look at all this. I have been working hard to get this gently graduated down toward this valley here, so that when Doc M watches this from his little area up there. In fact, why don't we fly over to Doc M's base now? Thank you to Scar again for the rockets, and see what does this look like from right over here. Okay, so I'm Doc M. I'm looking at this. Oh, look at that beautiful rolling hill there. He's over here tending to his bees. And he's like, right, I'm tending to all these bees, mate. And then if he wanted this way, he'd be like, oh, wow, that valley there is looking properly terraformed. Now, of course, it's not actually properly terraformed. We need to cut well into that hill there. That is a malformed bit of structure. But once we get all this kind of cleaned up together, I've been lighting under here, by the way. That is precisely why I flew into that ledge. No other reason other than to show that this is not a good time for score production. This is a Joe Hills difference engine, which is comparable to Babbage's, really. But anyway, as I continue to babble on, I might as well work on this garden a bit more. Before he wanders off, I realized Iskall apparently is in need of some sort of, wait, what? Oh, interesting. I was thinking that was going to be 8 emeralds. Unfortunately, he'll only give me one of those for that. But I'd heard Iskall needed some of these micro blocks for his, what do you call that thing? Sorting system. So hopefully these 8 granite blocks can be used in a future barter. Those might come in handy there. In the meantime, I have just been continuing to wander around the periphery of this hill, slowly but surely, adding more dirt that might yet become beautiful, luscious grass that we will then cover with abundant and plentiful berries. So, let's get back to it. Time skip! We have returned to the shopping district here on Hermitcraft that we might yet participate in this new super hostile-like trap. As you can tell, this is powdered concrete. So if we mess with any of these signs or update any of the entities, it'll probably drop us into a pit. This was Iskall's creation. It says, welcome to Microtrade, temporarily limited chest. Feel free to change any micro block for a diamond in this chest. Note, if the micro block does not exist. Don't do that. Wait. These instructions don't make sense. Enjoy your easy diamonds. More like destroy your easy diamonds. Anyway, so we're going to take this exceptional granite here, take this diamond, and then find the nearest lava to throw this in. Where is the nearest lava? It's not on top of that pile yet, but I'm sure that there is lava here somewhere. Although I'm feeling kind of lazy about it. Why don't we just go through this portal to where all the lava is and just hurl it wildly into that great lake, you know? That, Lake Magmagan. I don't know. So we're just gonna go boop. Dang it. Unlike Doc M, I was not a professional basketball player. Boop. Okay. Unlike Etho, I was not a professional curling player. Boop. Yeah, there we go. Third time's a charm. So we're just going to go ahead and replace that with this. And we will be on our way. You know, I heard that a stress monster went around and left some stuff at our bases. So I think it's time to do some more Swedish accents when we get there. Time skip. We have returned here to our Wizards of Wine Winery Terraforming project, and you will see, indeed, a box with a sign for me. Monsters Brew, a new shop opening soon. Please read less than 3. Boisterous Monster. Gorgeous Hermit. I will be opening a brand new shop very soon over at the shopping district, and I need your help. Monsters Brew is the name of the shop, and I call on you to help me decide what potions should be sold. Please, can you write in this book the top 3 potions you would buy, and then sign the book with your name so I know who it is from? Sorry, it's not anonymous. Tongue out. After signing, please return this book to the chest at the Great Willow Tree over at the shopping district. Then once the book has been returned, you can press the button over by the cauldron for a chance to win diamonds! Yay! Woo! Hiss! No diamonds! Burn them! Burn the diamonds! Thank you for participating in my market research! Good luck! May magic be on your side! Much love! Stress less than 3. Your top 3 potions list. Slow falling. Invisibility. And Turtle Master. Joe Hill's top 3. Done. Sign and close. Boom. Now I guess we're going to make a run back to the shopping district again. I didn't plan this at all. Time skip. We return to the shopping district with our top 3 book in hand as this willow tree rises gently from the land, casting shade in ways that we dare not. Across the fire of this cauldron hot. And yet, what liest here? Please put returned books in here, a sign reads, says Stress. Okay, that didn't really pentameter ambically, but like, we're just going to press the button for the reward. Did we get it? Woo! 2 more diamonds to burn. Let's all go to the lava. Let's all go to the lava. Let's all go to the lava, except that rocket's closer. Let's all go to the rocket. Let's all go to the rocket. Let's all go to the rocket and enjoy ourselves a crisp snap. Let's hear that good old snap, crackle, and or pop. That really didn't make a sound effect. I'll have to turn the volume up next time. Anyway, time skip. We are here today at XBcrafted's base because I heard that he is setting up something in the Hermit Hollows. He is setting up a build contest in which we, the Hermits, will each create the most apocalyptic or post-apocalyptic build possible. Now you might say, Joe, how are you going to do that? Because normally you live stream all your episode recordings and you can't do that today because this contest is going to be, graded or judged by the public. And we can't have the public knowing who made what build. Well, let me tell you something. It's going to be fine. I'm going to do great, even though I don't have my live streaming audience. So, let's get this done. Wow. So, here's our first build. Somebody started this already. That's going to be some stiff competition. It's spitting out flames. That's pretty post-apocalyptic. Wow. Okay. Luckily, these can't be spoilers because these will all be live. Oh, I love the little raft in the pool. That's actually legitimately nice. Oh, man, the waterlogging slabs make swimming pools so much better now. I'm just going to make mine a bigger swimming pool with a gentler slope. That'll be my entire build. I've decided this. Let's go do that now. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I was planning on doing a giant desert build because I thought that this was going to be in a desert, and it's not. So that might impact my plans just a little bit. I was going to build, in the spirit of the poem Ozymandias, 2 giant trunkless legs. I felt like, that would be good, along with a sign that says, I am Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair. And then, beside that, I was thinking, like, maybe some remains, and then I thought, like, no, nothing beside. So that was my build concept. I was going to do it out of sandstone because I thought that was going to fit the desert motif, but once again, this is a savanna, so not really a lot of sandstone for us to really use as a conceptual thing. No real sand to harvest. So I'm going to have to figure out what local materials I should use. Maybe I should have used andesite or granite. Like, those might look good. You know what might look good, given that there's kind of a reddish tint to everything? Maybe granite. Yeah. So I'm going to go get some of that, and I'll be right back. Time skip. It's another boat. I can't put the boat inside a boat. Oh, wait. Boat. Oh, it didn't work. Boat. Oh. Boat. 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 I did it. Now that there's an entity in that boat, it'll never despawn. I'm the best at what I do. Okay. Well, folks, the competition is really springing up, but I'm not going to fall into that pit of despair. I'm going to continue to build my beautiful little, cute little kind of chalet combination, futuristic, new Hollywood, old Hollywood, East meets West, man versus man, can any nation stand alone house, you know? I know because this is fan-built, we want to make sure that nobody knows who built each place, you know? So I thought, like, maybe I'll go with, like, a little bit of a light pink and purple kind of palette, get a little bit of red in here, and, a little bit of orange for the floors. I want this to not necessarily scream Joe Hills. I want this to look like something that anybody could have made, maybe. You know, it has to actually be good enough that people don't know it's mine. So, I have just been bungling through here, getting a rough floor plan layout. I think I want to have stairs actually going up somehow. I haven't figured out the stairs. There's a lot of pieces of this that are still unknown. The stairs might be over this way, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we have a living room in here. Maybe we fill in one of these walls, put a TV on it. But either way, I am definitely out of some of the materials I need. I am out of this stone, which some people might call terracotta. You know, the Earth's cotta, for those of you who are big fans of Japanese fighting styles and the Earth in Latin. But, of course, we got to make this a reality one piece at a time. I also had the idea to do a drain pipe with diorite and to put some vines on here. But I don't have the diorite with me, don't have the vines. It looks like it's time to do another resource run. But we have, I believe, a pretty solid start on our entry. Time skip. Well, folks, you know how I kept running out of iron this whole time? It turns out Cub has some extra iron. Howdy, Cub.
Howdy, Joe. How's it going? Good.
I've got this iron deficiency. I am gosh darn anemic over here, but but I heard that you are having some energy problems, so I thought maybe we could orchestrate some sort of swap.
Yeah, dude. I need coal because I'm smelting sandstone, and I've run out of coal pretty much at this point.
Wow. So what are you working on? Is it a tiny pyramid or a pretty good pyramid?
It's a great pyramid.
Wow.
It's a great pyramid.
That is very aspirational. Here, I'm just going to start, throwing coal at you in appreciation for how your goals, they reach toward the heavens.
Perfect, man. This will help out a ton. And yeah, I hope that iron I also threw to you will help you out in your aspirations and goals as well.
Certainly. As you can see, I got a big terraforming project here, and it is taking some time and quite a bit of iron as well. So
yeah, definitely, man. It's looking good. This hill flows nicely. So thank you for the coal, my dude, and I'll catch you later, all right?
Certainly. Keep adventuring. We have added and detracted a significant amount of roof work here, as well as set up some vines. I've got a nice little torch here, collapsed roof on the interior, some fallen lamps. Put a lot of thought into this, and I realized what I wanted to do was set up armor stands inside of here, holding a bunch of different objects. However, the statues book I have apparently doesn't work. So, we're going to have to frantically abandon that plan, because we are moments away from XBcrafting arriving for the judging. And instead, we are going to start putting some vines all over the interior of this structure as well. You might say, Joe, are you sure that that's how you want to spend the last few minutes of this competition? Just putting vines all over the inside of this? Oh no, it is getting dark too. It would be great if anyone could sleep, because otherwise we're going to have problems. Oh no. Well, this is going poorly all around, folks. We don't have the armor stands we need. We don't have the time to sleep. I might just have to frantically log... Oh, thank you, Asuma. Saving us again. Muchas gracias. Alrighty. So, there we go. We have... Now, we got our gutter here. It's not a perfect build, but it's the build that we have. And I think it might be competent. We got some chairs. I put in a little painting up there. Ooh, I did want to have some vines coming through the hole up at the top here. It might make sense to harvest some more of these. If I can just stay logged in till XBcrafted shows up. I'm not allowed to be in his video where he shows off these to the fans for judging. But if I can stay logged in long enough to let these vines grow, that might help significantly. So let's see how many minutes I have left. It's going to be tight. Okay, so here we go. We are going to go climb this building, throw some more vines in here, and then see how we do in the contest. Once again, I regret that the armor stands are not prepared, but, we tried, kind of. It's really questionable, the degree to which we tried. So, maybe... I was going to say, don't judge me, but actually, y'all are going to judge me. This is part of the contest, is you judging me. So, please judge me well. We'll see how that goes. Time skip. Having gently rolled this hill into a nice terraformed place, what I want to do next is gather enough berries to start planting rows upon rows of berries up there. Now, I have learned a lot about berry gathering in the process of working on this so far. For one thing, don't bother wearing diamond armor, because it will all get destroyed anyway. Thorns, the enchantment, does nothing to prevent berries from hurting you. That was a real oversight, in my opinion, Mojang of Sweden. But anyway, so we're just going to kind of keep walking through the berries here. One trick I've learned, though, is that what you want to do is you want to make sure that you fill your entire inventory with these sweet, sweet berries. So that way, none of them end up in your hand while you are collecting them. Because if you start replanting them underneath you, you will probably take very much damage. And then you will bury dead. Be buried dead. You don't want that. You want to not be buried dead. So we are just going to keep gathering these, and hopefully we'll get enough to cover that entire hillside. Time skip. Well, so having started on my first kind of line of these, I'm going to say I'm not thrilled with how this looks. Like, this straight line here just doesn't feel right. This curved line into this straight line feels better, but I really like the diagonals that we've been afforded in these other areas here. And so I'm really struggling to figure out how are we going to make those work. Now, one opportunity that we have is, since this is Minecraft, we have dirt. We can just roll through here like this with more dirt and have this kind of stick out some here, like so, to kind of give it a little bit more oomph. You know, I think that that's going to help sell the overall berry experience. Now, I also realized that if I go out further, I can get a second row here. I'm going to want to go out a lot further, though, because once again, we are not interested in having these long straight lines of berries here. That is going to be an undesirable berry-related experience for most viewers. You know? Oh, wait. The way I did these in the past was I always had the berries too apart from each other. And so that means that this hill needs to descend even slower if I'm going to have any chance of sloping this properly. Huh. Okay, that's going to be a whole thing. It's going to be a whole thing. Oh, man. Maybe I'm going to have to do it diagonally against the grain. I might have to just come in here with more dirt, smooth all of this out, and make it follow this general diagonal pattern that we've established here. It might not be my first choice, but it might be my best choice. So that would involve starting here like so, going like this, and then this part was already over, and then kind of smoothing this out. I need to go back and get another shovel. But yeah, adding another line here might actually make the most sense. So I'm going to go get a shovel and experiment a little bit with that, and then maybe come back to that hill and figure out a way to make it better. There's an opportunity to do something great here, folks, and I don't want to squander it. So, time skip. I emerge into the nether, and what is this I find here? It is a thank you that is not ADA compliant from XB. You gotta have the high contrast writing, but you know what? That's fine. I'm not here to criticize. I'm here to take whatever's in this box, which is another box. Okay, so we're gonna enjoy a bit of recursion for the moment. Let's go ahead and break that, and then see what we've got in. I do like that he appropriately colored this cyan. Ooh. Well, that really fries my beacon. Look at this. That is... I was excited about getting some iron from Cub Fan, but yeah, this will really hold me over. Now, of course, my inventory is completely full, so we're going to randomly throw 16 eggs toward that portal. And maybe another 5. Enjoy, neighbor. Anyway, boom. This is going to really help us with some of the terraforming we're working on. So thank you very much to XB for that. I had a lot of fun with this competition. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that sort of thing again. Well, as I look down here at all these berries, I can't help but think, you know what? I think I got this figured out pretty well. This is going to look great from Doc's base, and you know what? The rest of this dig will be a lot faster thanks to XB's beacon. Not only is this our first beacon of the server, this is also our first shulker of the server. We are now the proud owner of a shulker box without exchanging any diamonds for it. Look at that. Who says that barter is dead in this day and age? Now, of course, you might have noticed this episode was mid-roll ad-free, and that is thanks to $50 a month Patreon sponsor Winnie T. Ford. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now read a poem of my own devising. The heart goes bump. Bump, 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 my daughter insists. You need your heart to bump the blood around. I suppose that's fine. No heart should always hold the same blood. Not yours, and not mine. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.